And let's start with the world's leader, which of course is Amazon, which is the Jeff Bezos founded company. It's headquartered in Seattle in the United States of America, but it really has been an enormous grower. It's dominant in the United States of America. It's also very big in Europe. It's starting to spread its wings across the world. And remember, it's also got a web hosting business called Amazon Web Service. If you're ever browsing on one of those high traffic type sites and you see the little URL code says AWS, that's Amazon. So all of these big news sites and other third-party social media service providers host on Amazon, and they make a lot of money out of that. It's a byproduct of the business that they built in order to serve their own stuff. Market capitalization, it's in the first division. It's got more than $300 billion worth of market cap. That's what I always keep in mind mentally. 311.21 billion is the current market cap. Price to earnings ratio, well, it's probably not infinite, and it doesn't pay dividends, but it's damn high if it's not infinite.
Yeah, it's earning a little bit. I mean, I think it earned
Every
$1.
now and then it makes some profits by mistake.
And then it's gone again. So yeah, the P is a bit
Actually, to be fair, you probably find in the most recent quarter, did they have a profit
Yeah, it
operation?
was about $1 per share on a $600
Let's have a look at the
company.
share chart.
Yeah.
So that's what you say, $672 is the current trading price. Had a little bit of a fall off at the beginning of 2016, like everybody, and has since rallying, moving back, moved up nicely after its recent results beat.
Yeah, look, the recent results, I think, really affirm for the people who believe this is to be an investment case that the company can continue to deliver growth. I mean, it's massive. You talk $300 billion. That's more than 4 trillion rand. It is a behemoth that makes very little profit, but what you're doing here as an investor is you're buying future growth.
But the reason it doesn't make profit is because Bezos is investing so heavily in the business. So what he's doing is he's taking all the free cash flow and he's using it to build new distribution centers closer to major cities, principally now in the US, that gives them an extra couple of days, for example, of the festive season. You can still literally order your Christmas presents in America the night before, and they'll arrive before your kid wakes up.
I know, it's incredible. What I like about this company is it's just such a good exposure to the online consumer. It just has its tentacles everywhere, and yeah, they are ahead of the pack in so much in terms of distribution, product offering.
And they've gone into the full gamut of online products. So of course it's digitally delivered commodities like movies and that kind of thing, but it's also high frequency consumables like nappies, for example, you know. It's garden equipment, it's jewelry, it's footwear, it's physical books, it's just literally almost anything. And another thing they do, I noticed recently, is that if something sells well, they go and find ways of getting into that market themselves, either by buying in a supplier or doing third-party deals.
So moving down
getting
the value chain.
You know, they see something that's selling well, like some kind of beach umbrella or something. The next thing, they develop an Amazon special, which is made by one of their associates in China, and they're busy retailing it across the board. International expansion. We know that they have no current purchase in quite a lot of countries. I mean, they're in India, but it's in its infancy. So they're really only beginning now to realize the global opportunity.
Well, that's the story. China, they're starting to get a bit of traction there, and I think that's very exciting for them. But the innovation that comes through, you speak about that product where you push on your little coffee pod or your washing detergent and it sends an order straight away, the Dash product, and all the other in-house products, the Kindles, there's some other ones that we don't get here yet. I think the Echo.
Echo is sold well, which
TV.
is some kind of device like a Siri type thing, which you talk to and it tells you stuff. Or plays music or increases the heat in the
360
office.
degrees. It does everything, and it's got its own operating
Although it
system.
must be said that their device, the Kindle Fire and so on, the Kindle Reader does okay. Hasn't really been a strong point for the company. Okay, but here we're talking about a company, we must go hot or not. It really has been a spectacular performer. It's doubled its market cap in such a short time. It doesn't really make reliable profits. Can you still buy it? I mean, is it hot for you? Is it something you should have in an international portfolio?
I think based on the last results, they're showing they can deliver the growth. It is going to be a volatile ride in terms of profits. You expect that as part of it, but I would back this company as being in the forefront of online technology. Hard for me.
Still so much growing to do. So much more of the broader retail pie could go to them because
the growth
they are
prospects
as dominant
are there.
as they are. Absolutely. I own this thing. Our clients do, and I'm definitely hot on it too.